Yeah, g'day. Wayne Dyson from Bridgeworks. Just wrapped to have Les Twentyman here, who's done a lot of work on the streets around Melbourne, and in particular, Les, looking forward to December 11th. We're going to have you, we're going to have Michael Carr-Gregg, we're also going to have Jackson Oppy present, and the focus is around ice and the drug ice. Where is it at? What can we do about it as a community, particularly as a business community? And so it'll be a real roll up the sleeves and get into it. Just from your perspective, where's the ice at the moment? Are we getting on top of it, or what's happening?
No way, and it's only becoming a greater problem. Only have to look at this weekend in the papers. It was full of stories on ice, and particularly about people taking it up with no drug histories in their mid-40s and things like that, and how our jails are full, and our children have now, presenting with post-traumatic stress disorder at 4 and 5 years of age because of the violence associated with it. Yeah. And then we look at the various elite end of Australian society, such as Neville Rand, New South Wales Premier's daughter, who's up on an accessory to murder because
Phil Walsh, of course.
Phil Walsh, and there was one only a few weeks ago, the Bailey family, and where it's talked about the son being also having drug issues, and so we really need to put our hand up and say, well, this is not going to go away by burying our heads. This is only going to get worse, and we've got to look at ways, from all different ways. It may even be decriminalising or whatever, because some of the issues as well is that drugs from where they're manufactured, by the time they get to various regional towns, they've been cut down with Drano, weed killer, you name it, and so people are consuming absolutely toxic stuff.
I think the thing that really concerns me, Les, is that people have the perception that it's a certain socio-economic group, but it's obviously right across the board.
Well, you only have to look at the West Coast Eagles, with Ben Cousins and a lot of the teammates, and it's one of his teammates already died who played on the premiership with him. So you just can't say no. It's only those people over there that risk that, because it isn't. It's all those people there. Yeah.
So, in terms of what Michael Carr-Gregg will bring to the table, what's his sort of background in dealing with these sorts of issues?
Well, he's an expert on youth, and obviously mums and dads that are going to be in attendance obviously are concerned. It's I, as a step grandparent of someone who lives with us because of that particular substance. It's our biggest worry that that it's going to be another generation in that family. So we just really all have to say, well, what are we going to do, and how do we at least give people options out, and because one of the other big things is people who are depressed, and they think that this is the way out. Let's take some of this, and I won't get addicted, but it's highly addictive.
I think and it's interesting you raise the point about families, because I think there will be a lot of parents here, and this is, I suppose, it's a great way to be able to, not bulletproof, but be able to at least have a better chance that your kids are not going to get involved in some shape or form.
Well, when you consider 27,000 kids have been suspended from Victorian schools in the past 2 years, and 80% of them don't re-engage. They're the potential users of tomorrow, the potential gangs of tomorrow, the potential jail population of tomorrow. And there's got to be ways of circumventing that, and some of it we'll be able to discuss on Friday the 11th.
No, that'd be fantastic. And so we've got Jackson Oppy. Also, we may have representatives from the police force that have had to deal with this issue direct. So, look, it's going to be a fantastic morning. Great way to sort of get up to date with what is happening with ice, what is happening with the drug scene, but also rolling up the sleeves and just saying, what are things that we can do about it? So, Les, looking forward to it. Thanks for putting up your hand and coming along.
My pleasure.
Good on you. Thanks, guys.